Breaking news in the Bronx. This is Bronx Fan Central.
This new situation with the Yankees might be way bigger than it looks. And if you've been watching this team every single day, like I have, you can feel it. Something's different. Yeah, the record looks great. The pitching? Insane. But there's a detail here. Something flying under the radar that could completely change how this team starts the season at home. And trust me, this isn't just about one game against the Marlins. This is about momentum, pressure, and a matchup Yankees fans should not take lightly. I'm Ryan Carter, and if you're not paying attention right now, you might miss the first real turning point of the 2026 season. The Yankees take the field today for their home opener against the Miami Marlins, trying to keep a start to the season that, so far, has been close to perfect. 5-1 record, dominant rotation, and now, the first game at Yankee Stadium. On the mound, it's Will Warren. On the other side, Yuri Perez. But there's a detail here that not many people are talking about. Even though they're not a traditional power, the Marlins are the only team in MLB history with a winning record against the Yankees. And that changes the feel of this game. And I know what you're thinking right now. It's just the Marlins' easy game. Not exactly, because you've been watching what this team has been doing. And when something feels too easy, that's when the warning light comes on. Yankees fans don't trust easy games. Never have. This start to the season is not normal. 6 runs allowed in 6 games, a 1.01 ERA. And the craziest part? No Jarrett Cole, no Clark Schmidt, no Carlos Rodon. And still, the rotation just doesn't give up runs. 16 consecutive scoreless innings from the starters. This isn't just good. This is October-level alight. Now let me ask you something. Do you trust this to keep going? Or are you like me, waiting for the moment reality actually tests this team? Because playing well on the road is one thing, but a home opener in the Bronx, that's a different kind of pressure. I like the decision to start Warren in this game. I do. He showed control, attacked the zone, didn't panic. But this is exactly the kind of game that defines a guy. Because this isn't Oracle Park anymore. This is a packed Yankee Stadium, expecting a win. And that weighs on you. And there's something else I've been noticing. This team is playing with a quiet confidence. Not hype, not noise, just a group that knows what it's doing. And internally, it feels like they believe they can sustain this level even with the injuries. But for how long? Meanwhile, the offense hasn't fully clicked yet. Aaron Judge got off to a cold start. A lot of strikeouts, but Stanton, he's carrying, producing in every single game. And that's keeping this team balanced. For now. But if Judge doesn't heat up, that pressure starts to build. I'll be straight with you. This game is more important than it looks, because it tests 2 things at the same time. The consistency of the rotation, and how this team responds to pressure at home. And that's where you start to separate a good team from a team that can actually go all the way. If the Yankees dominate this game, the narrative changes. You start looking at this team and thinking, okay, this is real. But if they stumble, especially against a team that's historically given them problems, doubt starts to creep in. And you know how it is in the Bronx. Pressure builds fast. So let me ask you, is this dominant start sustainable? Or are we about to see the first real test of this team? Because to me, this game against the Marlins might be the first moment this season where we find out who these Yankees really are.